Welcome everyone. Today we are going to tackle some key concepts in quantitative aptitude, focusing on time and work. I know you might have encountered this before, but we will discuss at a range of different problems types that often appear in competitive exam. Okay, look at the first question. A can lay a railway track between two given stations in 16 days and B can do the same job in 12 days. With the help of C, they complete the job in only 4 days. Then C alone can complete the job in 4 choices are given. At first try yourself. Okay, let's look at the solution. Here A, B and C complete the works in 4 days. That means 1 day's work of A, B and C is 1/4. Now A alone can complete the work in 60 days. Therefore, A's 1 day's work is 1/16. B can complete the work in 12 days. Therefore, B's 1 day's work is 1/12. To find C's 1 day's work, we subtract the work done by A plus B from A, B, C's 1 day's work. That means C's 1 day's work is 1/4 minus 1/16 plus 1/12. Taking LCM, we get 12/48 minus 3/48 plus 4/48. That's equal to 5/48. Therefore, C's total work is 48/5. That's equal to 9 3/5 days. Therefore, C is the correct choice. Okay, look at the second question. Ronald and Ellen are working on an assignment on a computer. While Ellen takes 5 hours to type 40 pages, Ronald takes 6 hours to type 32 pages. How much time will they take working together on two different computers to type an assignment of 110 pages? 4 choices are given. At first try yourself. Okay, look at the answer. Here, Ronald and Ellen are working on an assignment on a computer. At first we have to calculate their working rate. Ellen takes 5 hours to type 40 pages. Therefore, 1 hour Ellen work 40/5, 8 pages in 1 hour. That is the working rate of Ellen. Ronald takes 6 hours to type 32 pages. Therefore, Ronald working rate is 32/6 is equal to 16/3 pages in 1 hour. So, the combined working rate of Ellen and Ronald is 8 plus 16/3 and 14/3 pages in 1 hour. So, we have to calculate how much time they will take to type 110 pages. That means the total time taken for 110 pages is equal to 110 divided by 40/3. That's equal to 110 into 3/14. That's equal to 8 1/4 hours. That means 8 hours and 15 minutes. and C is the correct answer. Okay, look at the third one. Two workers A and B are engaged to do a work. A working alone take 8 hours more to complete the job than if both worked together. If B worked alone, he would need 4.5 hours more to complete the job than they both working together. What time would they take to do the work together? 4 choices are given. At first try yourself. Okay, look at the solution. Here, two workers A and B engaged to do a work. So, the total working time of A and B, we assume that X hours. A takes 8 hours more than their combined work. Therefore, A alone can take the total time is X plus 8 hours. B alone can take 4.5 hours more than their combined work. Therefore, B alone can do the work. The total time is X plus 4.5. So what we want to calculate? We want to calculate what time would they take to do the work together. So we want to calculate the value of X. The efficiency of A is 1 by X plus 8 plus B is 1 by X plus 4.5, that's equal to 1 by X. So we using a simple shortcut here, 1 by X plus A plus 1 by X plus B equal to 1 by X. X is equal to root AB. We using this method is here, we get X is equal to root 8 into 4.5, therefore root 36 equal to 6. C is the correct choice. Okay, look at the fourth one. P can complete a work in 12 days working 8 hours a day. Q can complete the same work in 8 days working 10 hours a day. If both P and Q work together working 8 hours a day, how many days can they complete the work? 4 choices are given. At first try yourself. Okay, look at the answer. Here, P can complete a work in 12 days working 8 hours a day. Therefore, total work done by P is 12 into 8, that's equal to 96 hours. And Q can complete a work in 8 days working 10 hours a day. Therefore, total work done by Q is 8 into 10, that's equal to 80 hours. So we want to calculate 1 hour work of P. 1 hour work of P is 1 by 96. 1 hour work of Q is equal to 1 by 80. The combined 1 hour work of P plus Q is equal to 1 by 96 plus 1 by 80, that's equal to 11 by 480. Given that P and Q working 8 hours a day, so we want to calculate how many days can they complete the work. 1 hour work of P and Q is equal to 11 by 480. Therefore, total 1 day work of P and Q is equal to 8 into 11 by 480. That's equal to 11 by 60. 11 by 60 part of a work is done by P and Q in 1 day. Therefore, total number of days is equal to 60 by 11. That's equal to 5 by 11. So, first one is the correct answer.